Hi, fifth graders. This video is to go with the second packet that you guys are getting sent home for specials on Monday the 6th. And it is supposed to be for 2 weeks. So you won't be getting a packet on Monday the 13th. The next packet you're going to get is on the 20th. So we're going to go over the work I'm sending home, and then we're going to learn a couple new songs, and I have a music challenge at the end for you, like always. So let's talk about your assignment. This is what you should be getting from me. It's 2 pages that look like this. There is a rhythm part on here where we're going to make some of our own rhythms using the stuff that we've already learned in class. And then you're going to use this guide to fill out your melodic assignment. So let's get to it. Here are the 2 papers that you're getting from me. This is the first one and the second one. Those should be in your packet. On this first one, the rhythm assignment says choose any of the rhythms below and write your own 4-beat rhythm. Since all of these get 1 heartbeat, we are able to just put 4 of them down and it makes a rhythm. Here's what I used. I used Titika, Timka, Tika Tika, and Tika T. Let me read you off your choices that you have to build your own. You've got Tika Tika, Tika T, Tia Tika, Triplet, Timka, and Katim. So let's go ahead and I'm going to build my own. I'm going to choose any of those. We're really focusing on just being able to draw them and build a measure of 4. So I'm going to pick Tika T. It's a little challenging because I'm trying to watch the video and draw and make it look okay. Okay, next one is triplet that I'm going to pick. Sorry, I don't like those circles. Okay, let's go Timka. With a dot here. And that, and then Tika Tika. We'll round it off with one that we know. Okay, make sure we get that double bar in there. So the rhythm that I wrote down was Tika T, triplet Tim, ka Tika Tika. And you don't just have to do one. If you want to, on the back, make up as many as you can. Go for it. So that's the top part. Now this bottom part, you're going to need this for the next page. I gave you the treble clef and bass clef, lines and spaces, and what they are. So on this page, we're going to go ahead and fill those out. So I went ahead and just folded it in half so we can kind of see both. I have the treble clef and bass clef here for you, and I have the names of the lines and spaces for both. You can tell it's the treble clef by the sign, or the bass clef by the sign. So let's take a look over here. Now there are some of them that were outside of the lines and spaces that you didn't have the answers to, so I went ahead and just wrote them in. And each of these boxes of 4 creates a different word. So each box makes a word. Let's go ahead and use this key to help us. I'm going to have it cover it there. Okay, so our first note, we see it's the treble clef. And it's on the second space, which is A. So I'm going to write A there. The next note is in the bass clef. Okay, and it's on the first line. Find the lines. That's a G. Okay, the next note, still in the bass clef. It's still down in this section. So that would be the third space. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's E. And then, we're back in the the space up here. Oh, I just realized that that one is outside of the lines and spaces. Well, that one is D. Sorry, let me double check and make sure there's no other ones outside of the lines and spaces. We've got B there, which I wrote in. Got C here. Nope, there's another D. B. F. There's another D. Okay, I was rushing to get through this, so I didn't make sure that I wrote down all my D's. I apologize for that. So if you see one and it's below the treble clef line, it is D. Anyway, let's keep going. So there's that. Okay, here we have the space notes in the bass clef, and it's the second line, so it's C. And then bass clef again, it's on our last line, which is A. First line of the treble clef is F. So I'm going to write that down. And then it's a space note in our treble clef. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like it's E. And I gave that one to you. It's B. First line of our treble clef is E. And then, we're in bass clef. It's for the next one, and it's on our last line, G, B, D, F, A. Okay, last one. It's a line in the treble clef. Let's count how many it is. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It looks like that one's D. Okay, and if we look at the words that we made, we found aged, cafe, and bead. I hope that's enough to get you started. Let me know if you have any questions. So 5th grade, I'm going to teach you a round, and it's a song that one person can start and another person begins a little bit later, and it's called Hey Ho, Nobody Home, and it is in a minor key. Remember, major and minor. Major was happy, minor was kind of sadder sounding, and that's about the quality of notes. Remember happy? This is major, that's minor. Okay, and this one's completely in a minor key. So just listen a couple times, and then we'll try it together. Hey ho, nobody home, meat nor drink nor money have I none, still I will be merry. Hey ho, nobody home, hey ho, nobody home, meat nor drink nor money have I none, still I will be merry. Hey ho, nobody home. Good. I want you to try it. I'm going to play it on the piano. I'll put the words at the bottom of the screen. You try it on your own. Go. Hey. Hey ho, nobody home, meet. Nobody home. Nice job. Okay, now I'm gonna try and do it in a round. Hey ho, nobody home, me nor money have I none, steal nor drink nor money have I none, still I will be merry. Hey ho, nobody home. So here is your music challenge for the day. I want you to go through your house and find as many musical instruments as you can name, And then I want you to see how many things you can find in your house that make music, like a washing machine that is done washing clothes, or the microwave beep, something that makes some sort of music. It could even be like a little drum that you have, or a cell phone. Like, go through and find how many different things in your house make music. Before we get out of here, as always, we have the lunch, and I picked one that we had a while ago, and it says, "There is magic that brings us together, and that magic is hope." And that was by Tristan in 4th grade. Okay, guys, we'll see you next week. More cool stuff coming up. Bye.